here at Terminal 6 where passengers from Flight 935 have just arrived. That's the flight that experienced severe turbulence over the Atlantic Ocean, and we got the opportunity to talk to some of them. We were just sitting in the plane and all of a sudden it just went whoomp. They didn't even know that the turbulence was coming. We had gotten up to go to the bathroom like 2 minutes previously. We had sat down about a minute before the turbulence hit. We were really lucky. All the people that were standing up fell down. One lady broke her leg. It was not very good. I think they said it was 6 people in total that got hurt. So they were trying to bring us into Chicago. They ended up bringing us into Montreal because it was quicker. They had to deal with more international stuff that way, but it was not good for anybody.
Now, did you have your seatbelt on?
Yeah, thank God it is. Yeah, I did.
But there were people literally out of their seats?
Yeah, well, one of the cabin crew was trying to warn people, and then it just hit so fast, she went flying. And so there was a guy just across from me that broke his ribs, and everyone was really quiet. They weren't panicking at all because everyone was so scared because it just happened so fast.
Well, I was asleep, and then I just got woken violently. Kind of woke up incredibly violent. There's no let up, you don't get any respite where you think, oh, I'm going to be okay. It was all constant, and there was a little Irish girl next to me just grabbed my hand, petrified. It was very scary, and then you could see, someone out cold on the floor, some blood on the legs, and it was a guy in great pain with his ribs. On the girl, lady's leg, I think she actually worked for United, but you could see her leg, and she was just sprawled, in between. By where the toilets are, So it was. I've had loads. I've flown for decades, It's the worst I've ever been on. It was very frightening. It was out of nowhere.
The injuries were in our end, so there were 5 or 6. One very severe injury.
Did you see people get injured? How did it actually happen?
Well, for one thing, the flight attendant, who is the most injured, is having surgery right now on her leg. Actually, one of her colleagues said she went up 3 feet, hit the ceiling first, then to the ground, then a big cart went down on her leg. So, but maybe I'm not supposed to be speaking about that, but that's what we understood happened to her.
I mean, there was like 3 big jumps, and then I was sitting 1 row behind the bathroom, and I saw a woman fall, and she twisted her ankle, and I got up to go see if she was okay, and I got screamed at by the flight attendant. I was scared.
We were sitting a little bit up front, but I think in the tail section they got whipped around really good, so it's pretty bad. It felt it felt a long time. It seemed like about 4 minutes or so at least, and during the entire 4 minutes it was severe bounce here. It wasn't just you hit some smooth area and it was just constant. So I think everyone stayed really calm, and it was a good thing. My wife was.
So it was really scary to get up in the air again in Montreal and come all the way back here knowing that, something like that could happen again. But fortunately, my baby was great, and I had a seat in a car seat for her, and so that was really a lot of peace of mind to know that she was at least strapped in.